Welcome back, Crazy Cats, to another Go Cat Reacts. I am Go Cat Dave, and today I'm going to be checking out a song called Stressed Out by 21 Pilots. I really haven't seen anything or heard anything by them, not consciously anyway, but a lot of people have mentioned I really need to check them out after I checked out the High Ren video. So I'm going to check out 21 Pilots Stressed Out today, and I'm also going to get to some more Ren stuff pretty soon because a lot of you had said you need to check all of it out. It's just incredible. So that's what I'm looking forward to getting back to that as well. But today is 21 Pilots, and let's get started.
I wish I found some better sounds no one's ever heard. I wish I had a better voice that sang some better words. I wish I found some chords in an order that is new. I wish I didn't have to rhyme every time I sang. I was told when I get older all my fears would shrink, but now I'm insecure and I care what people think. My name's Blurry Face and I care what you think. My name's Blurry Face and I care what you think. Wish we could turn back time to the good old days when the mama sang us to sleep, but now we're stressed out. Wish we could turn back time to the good old days when the mama.
All right, I'm going to back it up a little bit. I just have to say that this is totally different than what I thought it was. 21 Pilots, for some reason I was thinking it was like some sort of an orchestra, maybe because it has the number 21 in it. I was thinking 21 musicians or something. So I was picturing some sort of a big band, and it's funny, quite a missed expectation that it looks like it's three guys chilling out, playing in their house, and I like that. It's good to not know what you're about to see. All right. Let's start back here. He did the password.
Wish we could turn back time to the good old days when the mama sang us to sleep, but now we're stressed out. Wish we could turn back time to the good old days when the mama sang us to sleep, but now we're stressed out. We're stressed out. Sometimes a certain smell will take me back to when I was young. How come I'm never able to identify where it's coming from? I'd make a candle out of it if I ever found it. Try to sell it, never sell out of it. I'd probably only sell one. Maybe to my brother, cause we have the same nose, same clothes, homegrown, a stone's throw from a creek we used to roam. But it would remind us of when nothing really mattered. Out of student loans and treehouse homes, we all would take the ladder. My name's Blurry Face and I care what you think. My name's Blurry Face and I care what you think. Wish we could turn back time to the good old days when the mama sang us to sleep, but now we're stressed out. Wish we could turn back time to the good old days when the mama sang us to sleep, but now we're stressed out. Used to play pretend, give.
All right. Yeah, this was totally different than I was expecting. I like it a lot. I like the chorus. I like the rap. It's something totally different than I've heard, so I am digging this.
Sang us to sleep, but now we're stressed out. Used to play pretend, give each other different names. We would build a rocket ship and then we'd fly it far away. Used to dream of outer space, but now they're laughing at the face, saying, wake up, you need to make money. Yeah. We used to play pretend, give each other different names. We would build a rocket ship and then we'd fly it far away. Used to dream of outer space, but now they're laughing at the face, saying, wake up, you need to make money. Yeah. Wish we could turn back time to the good old days When the mama sang us to sleep, but now we're stressed out. Wish we could turn back time to the good old days. When the mama sang us to sleep, but now we're stressed out.
Used to play pretend bunny. We used to play pretend, wake up, you need the money. Used to play pretend bunny. We used to play pretend, wake up, you need the money. Used to play pretend, give each other different names. We would build a rocket ship and then we fly far away. Used to dream of outer space, but now they're laughing at the face, saying, wake up, you need to make money. Yeah.
All right. That is really interesting. And the vibe I get from it is sort of a nostalgia from when you first started maybe getting into music, but also just in general when you were a kid, the freedom, to just use your imagination and, whether it's playing with sticks and pretending you're in the army or whatever it is, that nostalgia for being young and being able to just play and do what you want. And the same thing with music. When you start learning music and this is so much fun, this is great. And then you get to this point in adulthood where you just realize it's all about money. Everything takes money. My roof takes money. My food takes money. My, car takes money. Everything in life takes money. And so your priority is forced to change to a focus on money. And it makes you kind of think back to like what it was like before you weren't so money conscious and so, forced to be focused on that. A lot of people have jobs and they hate their job and they want to come back and play their music, but they can't afford to, And sometimes people will just be like, damn it, music is my thing and I don't care if I'm going to starve. I'm just going to, go for it. And I had friends like that growing up, and my dad said, if you go for music, you're going to be starving on the street because you can't make any money. And that kind of scared me. But my friends who actually said, screw that, I'm a musician, that's who I am, that's what I do, and went for it anyway, a lot of them did struggle really hard and maybe ended up, going hungry at times or being homeless. But they are now musicians now. They're out there, they play. This is their life. This is their job. So I think that there's something to be said for just that commitment to the art, even though we're living in this world that demands, money for everything, every part of life. So don't want to get too philosophical about it, but I do think that it's a good sort of explanation or sharing of that vibe of sort of just wishing you could go back to when you were playing music for fun, where you were riding your bikes in the street. That's another good element that they have in there. When you were a kid, you were just riding your bikes and, go to your friend's house and, maybe go hiking in the woods and just all kinds of the crazy stuff we did as kids. And we just didn't have to be so stressed out, which of course, stressed out. Thanks for watching, and we'll catch you next time.